powerhouse and world-renowned gaming company known as Ubisoft Entertainment is known for putting out some quite amazing video games, such as the Far Cry series, Prince of Persia series, and the Assassin's Creed series, just to name a few. But none are more embedded with the title of being a Ubisoft game other than Tom Clancy's extremely long catalog of games which are based off of books in which he authors. Now releasing another addition to his Ghost Recon series, Ghost Recon Future Soldier, an advanced tactical, slightly further in time story of army-based setting and control. Ghost Recon, once before Call of Duty and Battlefield's recent rise came, was known as the best shooting series and multiplayer shooting game around, along with his cousin series, Rainbow Six. Not having released the game for next-gen consoles since the rise of Call of Duty 4, it looks to take back that throne and hold that torch high. Now let's see if it delivers. Future Soldier's story is pretty technical, meaning there's a lot of science into it. A ghost squad is notified of another ghost squad who is taken out by a radioactive bomb. From there, they are assigned to track down the enemies for the deaths of their fellow soldiers and whom created the bomb in the first place. Plenty of advanced weaponry takes place in various situations as the team continuously slides through very slim chances of surviving. But with smart tactics from the squad leader, Ghost Lead, they handle themselves very well with teamwork. You will travel various locations rather than just being in one country to find answers and take down enemies. You quickly begin to tell how teamwork can pay off in this game and how it purely prepares you for the co-op multiplayer sequences. Ghost Recon Future Soldier uses Ubisoft's own inspired gaming engine known simply as Yeti, and which was responsible for graphics in both Advanced Warfare 1 and 2, as well as Beowulf the Game and America's Army True Soldiers. A more advanced and clearly updated version of Yeti was presented to Future Soldier, introduced a nice, well-drafted world of scenery and character models and in-game gameplay. Although in certain cutscenes they seem to get lazy and use low-quality captures of the game, which really made no sense to me. Explosions can be that similar of a Michael Bay movie, but in a good way, with a high rise of brightness and explosive colors raining all over your screen. Shooting and watching asphalt rise as well as hitting enemies with barrages of bullets and watching blood just splash out of their bodies is way too satisfying. The gameplay in Future Soldiers to its core elements introduced in Advanced Warfare: third person, tactical, and team-based. My experience with Future Soldier was high quality and a well-organized way of movement and tactics. As far as controls, it's nothing you'll catch on immediately unless you've been playing the beta faithfully. But when you do catch on, it's an amazing experience. Everyone in your squad is assigned a job, and in order to complete missions, you have to work together, which is something you wouldn't find in most shooters nowadays. When playing through the campaign alone, or just with one CPU on your squad, you'll find that Future Soldier has some of the best AIs in gaming history. You think you have to run through this game and kill everything for yourself, but Future's AI is so good, it will feel like you're competing against each other to see who's better. Reactions to sighting and spotting you are as pure and near real as shooters can get. Shooting, if you experience the beta, pretty much speaks for itself, satisfying proficiency in weapons and shooting advancement to aiming core. Weapon customization is very deep, from the handle of your gun to the attachable sight aims, to the camo of your gun to the clip appearance, as in an aspect guidance line to the best route to take to your destination. Although there may not be much to complain about, this needs to be addressed. Sometimes the loading screens can be hell. Sometimes I find myself going to get a snack, then coming back to what still is a loading screen, so I suggest you install this game on your hard drive first. The multiplayer in Future Soldier is where it's meant to shine the most, and I have to say, it succeeds in that category. A systematic view of ranking and advanced customizations make this game sing loud and clear to its audience, and that's not even the biggest part. Core to the objective modes like Conflict and Saboteur, to name some. They also introduced a new wave mode called Guerrilla, where the objective is to survive waves of enemies and complete tasks. You can play this either co-op or solo. When you look at a game like Ghost Recon Future Soldier, you have to look at the new things as well as the originality it has. To some, Ghost Recon is pretty difficult to get used to if you're winging off a Call of Duty and trying to experience something different in the shooting genre. As far as its core, which is pure team-based multiplayer formats, it's practically the best you'll find in my opinion. The story is not one to win Oscars, but it's a great addition to what is instantly in the top 5 among shooters of this generation. It has some hellacious waits and default loading screens, but luckily we can reduce that with the option to install on Xbox 360 and PS3. Other than that, the game did exactly what it said it would do, and it's purely satisfying. I give this game a 9.2 out of 10 for its excellence in gameplay and multiplayer, as well as its nicely written story to support the core multiplayer. So does this game take back the throne from Call of Duty and Battlefield as far as military-based shooters? I'll leave that for you to decide.